It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. We got something from MF Doom today. First and foremost, rest in peace to that man. This one is called Vomitspit. I'm going to be completely honest. I've known of MF Doom for years, but I never really dove into his catalog and listened to a lot of his stuff. I've heard a few things here and there because at one point, me and friends used to listen to a lot of underground shit. I just never really went too deep into some MF Doom catalog. That's about it. But the whole phrase just sounded weird. Anyways, Vomitspit. That's what we're here for today. Looks like they got a little animated video, which is going to be dope. So let's check this out. Let's see what this man's cooking with.
It's the beat. You hear it in his sleep sometimes. Blare it in your Jeep so your peoples can stare at them rhymes. Real rhymes, not your everyday hologram. Even when ribs was touching, never swallowed the ham. He'd rather eat a sandwich salad. It might need salt like your man's bland ballad. A lot of stuff happens that the news won't tell yous. Blues on L juice, snooze all hell loose. Rake.
That's real shit. There's a lot of shit that the news don't tell you. That is a fact.
He'd rather eat a sandwich salad.
And honestly, there's probably a lot of shit that the news don't know either.
It might need salt like your man's bland ballad. A lot of stuff happens that the news won't tell yous. Blues on L juice, snooze all hell loose. Rake it, take it like the good, the bad, the ugly. Break it rolling through your hood in the caddy buggy. Butter softy, leather flossy, fatty juggy. Always threw me off when she told me daddy funk me. I'm like any who's.
Yo, he said it always threw me off when she was like, daddy, funk me. I'm like, anywho's, yo, that's great. That is absolutely great. I'm going to be real. There might in my life have been one girl. Yeah, I think it was just one girl ever that said daddy. You know, I've had a few relationships and little things on the side, situationship, whatever they call this shit nowadays. But there's only one girl ever. It was very different for me. And I remember like, it took a minute for me to try to get like into the comfort zone of, all right, like you want me to say some shit to you? You're gonna say, all right, well, I guess if this is what you like. But it was a little odd to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. But then I had spent so much time with that girl. When I went to another girl, like I almost felt like that was what I was supposed to do. I didn't do it though, because I'm like, I don't know if she wants me to say some shit. It was very odd. It's just very odd. That's a story for like some OnlyFans shit though. I'm gonna be honest with you. That shit was crazy.
Rolling through your hood in the caddy buggy. Butter softy, leather flossy, fatty juggy. Always threw me off when she told me daddy funk me. I'm like any who's. Seeds walking all out in the street without any shoes. I guess it's better than some funky socks. You need to get her some skips before she catch the monkey pox. Instead she wanna hit a beatbox. Take pills and make fake krills as sheetrock. Sing it, bring it back to your laboratory. While he's in his oratory, glorious like a horror story. The mask is like Jason. They told the place not to let the basket type case in.
I like that. The mask is like Jason. They told him not to let the basket type case in. Like the choice of rhyming words, I think, is extremely dope. I also got to give a shout out to the fact that he said Jason. Friday the 13th growing up was like one of my favorite scary movies. And when you look back at a lot of those movies, it was really built a lot on suspense because they didn't have the technology to do the gory graphic shit that looks real nowadays. So a lot of times, like you'd see Jason come in, they'd get all scared, and then you'd see like behind a sheet or behind like a window shade, you'd see the shadow of him going to stab. And then as the movies got, you know, a little bit like later into the series and stuff, you started to see some more actual like gore and they started to take some risks in that area. But in the very first few, it was literally all just suspense. You just knew that he's coming. You saw like the shadow or like it happened off screen and then you see like the after effect of it. And I never really thought about that as a kid because it was just scary as shit to me.
He could be some kind of wacko, waiting for the chance to heat the pipes like a crack hole. He busted in, blessed be the Lord, who believe any mess they read up on the message board. If so, I got bridges for the Lolo, same bitch of gold dry snitcher to the popo. Here, orange peel stoves for the whole tier, feel like I've been gone over a year, came home to old gear. It was the shit when I first scooped it. At least I get to sit out in New York and curse, stupid. Plead the fifth, sip wine stiffly. Patiently come up and be spiffy in a jiffy. Gift for the grind, criminal mind shifty. Swift with the 9 through a 5950. Well educated, he heard it when he meditated in deep data. Let her hate the creep plater. Dedicated cheap skater who keeps data. Say he stays self-medicated to sleep later.
I like how he said edumacated. Yo, this right here, this scene is actually so real to me.
Well educated, he heard it when he meditated in deep data. Let her hate the creep plater.
The mom like covering her son's eyes from the news. And in all reality, that's like, I feel like that's so real when it comes to life because when you think about the news and media and everything, they really just show you the most negative shit all the time. Like very rarely do you see like a whole segment of news where they're just talking about positive stories. This person donated to this charity. This is what we were able to do with it, and this person saved this person's life, and it happened over here too. And instead, it's like murder, death, war, bombs were dropped. Like it's just always just horrible negative shit. And I get it. Like that's what gets the views, the clicks, the engagement. People are more interested and intrigued to learn about unfortunately bad shit instead of learning about good shit. It's just the way that it is. You see it on social media, you see it on Twitter. Like if you post a video of someone getting saved, it will get some views. Don't get me wrong. Like some shit like that does go viral once in a while, but compared to the amount of shit that goes viral where it's like, yo, there's a mass shooting, people dead in the street, that shit always goes harder. It always goes harder, and it's sad, but it's true.
Dedicated cheapskater who keeps data. Say he stays self-medicated to sleep later. Side effects are similar to sugar pill. Whoever go next on the mic, he put a booger ill. And made his exit on some calm shit. Begged him on the regular for kegs of more vomit spit.
He's so abstract with it, which I appreciate. Because it's just very different from anything else that you hear. I like this video though. This video's dope. So it got the Doom mask over all of Earth. Yo, she got a mean jawline. Holy shit. That was a very random video, but I love it. So for anybody who is an MF Doom fan, because again, I never listened to a lot of his catalog, is this a song that has been out for a long time and they just decided to make an animated video for it? Or is this like an unreleased song? Because I don't know if he's got a bunch of unreleased content and shit like that that's going to start to come out every so often, or if they're going to take some stuff that's already been out and create little animated videos around it. But I think that it's cool that they did this. Shout out to Rhyme Sayers. Shout out to MF Doom. I need to listen to some more of his stuff. Like, I like it. It's very abstract. It's different. It's not like meant to be, yo, this catchy jingle and chorus. It's not meant to be that. It's meant to be like, yo, you like rhyming? This is what I do. And I respect that. I think that that's pretty dope. So let me know what you guys think down below. For anyone that does not know, I go live pretty much every single night, twitch.tv/DuaneTV. I plug this in every video, so I apologize if you guys have seen this in a million of my videos already, but we got to, plug things every once in a while. Friday nights, we do music reactions. Every other night of the week, it is what it is. Like I could be gaming if there's a game out that I want to play. I might be watching some random videos. We could be watching interrogation videos, police stops, controversy amongst YouTubers, streamers, things like that. But you guys bring stuff through, and we usually just jump into that, and then we'll branch off from there. So sometimes it's comedy, sometimes it's just random shorts and just funny shit. So it just depends. But you guys can stop in anytime, bring some links, and we'll go from there. So appreciate you. Take it easy. Stay safe. I will catch you in the next one, homies.